New YouTube meta is weird. What is new YouTube meta? A girl picture saying hi or something like that? What could it be?
Times or get out of here. Scram. The future's coming and you can't stop it, old man. And that future has a name, and its name is breastfeeding. YouTube is no stranger to people
Wait, what?
trying to weasel their way around the rules to find loopholes that allow them to post porn on the platform. And the most recent and very successful strategy here has been breastfeeding videos in order to promote an OnlyFans. So, there is a channel, was a channel, RIP, this is kind of a funeral service for the channel as well, called Sierra Education. She had over 150,000 subscribers, and she was kind of going viral on Twitter when people became aware of this with all the views and subs she was getting, where she was making breastfeeding videos where she just had full-blown honkers out there. She had titties not censored at all, and she used a little fake baby to give breastfeeding tutorials that would link to her OnlyFans. Now, as of right now, as of making this video, her account has been banned. I can't access it anymore. However, I did
That's crazy. People take the educational content for granted, lol.
get to access it a few nights ago on stream in order to do my own investigative research here, so I'm going to go ahead and show you that. Yeah, Sierra Education, new breastfeeding tutorial, 4K breastfeed
What the flip?
tips. What's weird is, well, I mean, I think you know it's weird, but what's interesting is this isn't new. In fact, there was a time when YouTube, a long time ago, I made a video on this lady. She circumvented YouTube's like pornography stuff by filming breastfeeding videos with her actual child. And she ended up going to jail, still in jail, I'm pretty sure. She's using fake boobs, I'm pretty sure. Oh, not her. You're talking about Sierra? Hold on. I'll check on another screen here.
Can
I'll
I
tell
put
you
my
if they're
YT
fake
chat on the
boobies or not.
stream?
It doesn't look like she's using a real baby, so that's good. It seems to be a doll. And those definitely aren't fake honkers.
Oh, no.
Case closed. Myth busted. Now, I meant stunt titties, like a pair of, you know,
Hi, Choco. Yo, what's up? Chat, wait. I'm gonna try to put my chat on the screen. One sec. What's up? I'm just having breakfast while watching this video. Jarrell, yo, what's up?
make-believe hocus pocus titties.
New YouTube meta is weird. Someone, chat, this is kind of adult stuff. I don't think so. Children should watch this, okay? If
There's
you are like below 13, just leave the stream. I mean, I don't know, man.
no telling whether or not hers are big naturals or if they've had augmentations done to them, you know, like some Deus Ex titties or whatever. But I was saying she's using her actual breasts on her chest, not using like some kind of movie prop boobies. We actually had a lot of fake titties around the warehouse back when I had my Library of Alexandria sex toy collection, so I've seen my fair share of those, and I can confirm beyond a shadow of a doubt that's not what she was broadcasting on YouTube. Now, I can also confirm that she
That's crazy how people gonna do some stupid stuff for money. Well, to be honest, I would not blame them. It's like the money is the problem over here. It can make you do some sus stuff. You know it's wrong, but you still do it because you feel like you're gonna be sneaking out from it without any trouble. And nobody will notice it. But that's not the case. You will get caught, I guess.
wasn't using a real baby, at least not in the video that I had up. So she probably won't be facing legal repercussions like the woman who came before her. Her name was Lee Felton. Lee Felton used to post breastfeeding videos onto YouTube, uncensored, just like this, and she used an actual child for it, an actual baby for it. And eventually, when authorities were alerted to this, they kind of ruled that that's extremely bad because it's basically bringing a child into porn. Like she would do things like oiling up and all of that. It was fucking disgusting stuff.
Bro, that's crazy.
Unforgivable. So she is still in jail.
I'm also eating breakfast and watching this W.
That. Now, Sierra Education here, that's the name of the breastfeeding pioneer that everyone's been talking about recently. It was just her and a doll. So she probably won't get any kind of like.
I'll be a member soon if your channel. What? Thank you so much.
For it, but it's still so fucking degenerate and gross to be using breastfeeding as a means to promote your only.
I'm sorry for the bad word, chat. I knew that would come. I'm so sorry. I mean, I told you, chat. If you are under 13, just leave the stream, please. It's a grown up video, I guess.
fans and like whatever other porn or whatever. That's so fucking abhorrent. What she did was clearly a violation of the YouTube rules, which is
Pancakes.
why she's banned.
I was going to eat pancakes, but I done last.
YouTube has always had rules where if it's educational or artistic, you can post content with nudity in it. This is something we talked about like a year ago with the guy who nared his butthole under the education clause, teaching people how to properly de-hair their brown balloon knot. And I believe that same channel has also done the same for like shaving your pubes and stuff. So this whole branch of content is nothing new, but the big difference here with Sierra Education and her breastfeeding versus, you know, the butthole hair vaporizing wizard is that that channel with the butt nair, like the eviscerate all the hair on your chocolate starfish, that never linked to like porn or OnlyFans or anything, whereas Sierra Education was directly linking to an OnlyFans. So I believe the reason she got banned
What
isn't
the
even because
flip?
of the breastfeeding
You are promoting your OnlyFans on a child breastfeeding videos?
itself, because naked yoga is another old popular trend on YouTube where people would post completely naked yoga videos under the education and art clause and never really got super punished for it. I don't know if that's still around. Actually, I'm going to check real quick. I'll be right back. So if I come back looking all sweaty, you know that it's still around. It doesn't appear to still be around. But what is another huge trend right now with the transparent try-on hauls, where women have noticed that you can once again put nudity on YouTube through an educational context if you do like clothes reviews, so try-on hauls. And what they're doing is they're getting transparent clothing and just being naked underneath it. So and some of them do like in the shower too, like how absorbent is this material?
That's crazy. They, bro, people want to make money so bad. I mean, it's not their fault. It's money, money, money.
So they'll wear like a white shirt and then go into a shower and you know get it all wet so you can still just see full milkers and everything. So like there's always these different little tricks and cheats and all of that in order to get pornographic content onto YouTube. And right now, the breastfeeding one from Sierra Education was probably the most successful and biggest example of that. But also, now that I mention it, I think transparent try-on hauls are probably just as big, if not bigger, because they continue to just grow. More and more people are doing that, and it's the same thing. It's basically just doing it to have nudity on the platform to try and make money that way. And every time I talk about this kind of stuff on stream, people always inevitably ask, why? Why the fuck would someone want to put this kind of content on YouTube? Just keep it on OnlyFans or keep it on, you know, whatever other sites you're using for that kind of content. And the answer is
Yeah, I want to see what Charlie says as the answer, huh? Really, actually, there are websites where you can keep your content off, but that websites are actually saturated. There are a lot of people already making ton of money and they're popular. It's difficult to get popular over there, but no one is doing on YouTube, so you can get your community build up from ground up, like, you know, maybe.
pretty simple. It's because YouTube is the biggest possible platform to get eyes on it. So if you're someone like Sierra Education, you can break out on YouTube through this breastfeeding guise, this ruse, and link people to your OnlyFans that would have never seen it before. It put so much attention on her, and she was constantly translating those peepers to her OnlyFans to try and monetize them and immediately try and capitalize off of that. It's just a bigger stage for it to promote to something else. It's the same reason why someone wants to do it on Twitch, because there's more people going on to Twitch than there are going on to Chatterbait or something. So if you can stand out on Twitch as someone that's doing some kind of sexual content and link to your like full-blown sexual content, you stand to get more eyes on it because the platform's bigger. That's just always been the way of things. You want to try and stand out on a bigger platform to increase your odds of being seen. Now, I'll briefly go back to Sierra Peach for a second because she is nothing if not tenacious. Her main account with over 150k subs did get banned, but she is already back on the grind posting on other YouTube accounts with the same content, and she's doing it on Instagram now as well. Instagram has recently
Instagram won't ban this, I guess. Let's see.
become completely infested with porn now. I've been seeing a lot.
Yeah, Chad. It's like legal porn. Instagram is like legal porn nowadays. Not gonna lie.
Lot of discussion around this where if you go through
Like it's the like, what do you say? You cannot punish that thing, but it is like very close to punishable.
like any pages really, you'll inevitably end up on something pornographic just fucking jump scaring you. Like going through reels, apparently a lot of people are getting it. And it's people like Sierra Peach that are starting to recognize, like, oh, even getting banned, it doesn't matter as long as a few new people see it. They might come and spend a few dollars on my OnlyFans, or pay for a couple months on OnlyFans. So people are starting to catch on to that. So they're flooding places like YouTube and Instagram with it. It's not surprising by any means. As I mentioned, this is nothing new. But it's always so degenerate to do some shit like this. To promote porn through breastfeeding videos is just so weird. That is
It's unique. John, it's like goodbye, dude.
so fucking weird. Even though she's using a doll, it still doesn't take away from just how bizarre and gross that whole idea is to promote porn through breastfeeding tips. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, anyway, I wanted to talk about it a little bit. That's it. So yeah.
Man, if it was not for Charlie, then I would not know these stuff, man. Thank you. Well, surprisingly, this was good video to react. That was something unique. It was very, 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 you can say the words were crazy.